Guys, you can see that I've taken a trade. It's a GBP USD trade. Price went into the order block and I just entered. The TP I placed to $40, and I'm gonna hold the trade till it gets to that place. So the trade has crossed. That 1:1 raw ratio. That's why you see that I was risking originally $10 on the trade, which was here, but now it's half risk. So I've actually removed the risk to half. When it gets 1:2, I'll change the risk to break even and let it run. So I'll continue to update you guys on how the trade is going, and let's see how it play out. You guys can see right now that the trade is reacting in terms of trying to pull back into the break-even zone. If it pull back and take me out of half risk, I'm cool on this trade. I will go to the chart and find a different setup or trade another time. So this is the setup, and I am patient and trying to see how it's going to play out. So I'll continue to update you guys. Right now we are $7 in profit, and so let's see how it plays out. When it gets to $20, I'll update you guys and give you the sentiment. If it still take me at half risk, I'll still update you guys and give you the analogy. So let's see how it play out. GBP USD, very confident on the setup, but let's still see how it's going to play out. So guys, you can see that it's official. We are $20 in profit, and per my rule of thumb, I need to bring the trade to break even, so that the trade is free. When it goes against me, it's just a risk-free trade. So let me put my SL into break even. Let me put it into a small break even of $0.5 and let it play out. Let's go. So this trade is now risk-free. Let it run to TP, and I'm down for the week. If I'm able to hit 1:4 for this week, then it means I'll be up on the account a little bit of money. So you guys should pray for me that this trade will hit TP. If it didn't go to TP to chart, I'm cool. So I'll still continue to update you guys on everything that's going on. Thank you very much. So guys, you realize that I'm taking out of the trade for a $0.22 loss. So the trade came back to break even. Let me show you the trade history. The GBP USD. So you realize that price came in barely though, barely, but Charlie, this is what it is. So I'm taking out this trade at just the very tip, and it's playing around this trade. Even if you went to TP, I'm out of this trade. Like this, my system has been broken. So right now my eye is on a GBP CHF trade, which is this trade right here. Let me show you guys. The order block has been identified, which is this. So I'm waiting for price to pull back into this order block here, a 15-minute order, and continue the buyback to the upside. If you break below it, I'm also not going to take the trade. So I'm waiting. It's now 1 o'clock GMT. So when it gets to around 2 o'clock thereabout and it played, I'll enter into the trade up to around 8 o'clock, and then I'll be out. So this is just Tuesday. We have Wednesday, we have Thursday, we have Friday. So if today I wasn't able to take any trade, then I'll come back tomorrow and try again. So know that the GBP CHF trade has taken me out for a loss, and this is Tuesday, August 5th. So let's see how the whole thing play out. I'll continue to update you guys though. Guys, as you can see, you realize that the price has broken below that structure, that order block. So it has invalidated the order block. It shows that the order block is inefficient and it is not going to work. my system. So maybe there's even a light out at my place, so it means currently I cannot be able to go to the chat to look for any other opportunity. So today I took a trade. It took me at a break even, and this one too has invalidated itself. So maybe I'm probably down for the day. If the light comes, if there was a name, they put the power on again, and I'm able to catch any setup, most definitely I'll let you guys know. So I appreciate you guys all for tuning in. Kindly like and subscribe to my channel, Advanced Trading Mechanics, and I'll continue to document my daily trading journey with you guys. Thank you very much. Hello guys, you can see that I've taken another trade. Realize that it has been a pair I've been trading for a while now. The setup revolve around this. Yeah, just this down here for 1:3, which is $30. This one is straight. And right now it's in a drawdown of $2.97, $2.97. And so I'll continue to August 5th, so I'm going to 2 months now, and I've still haven't made there was the first phase of the account. So right now I just want to be a little bit aggressive, not on the risk side of things, but on the letting my system play out kind of thing. So there's a trade. The drawdown is getting lower and lower, and let's see how it play out. You guys can see that the trade is in profit, but the spread is big, and so still the spread is making it to look as if it's in SL. So right now here's the actual trade, $1.34 minus. So it's still, I like how price is trailing down, and so let me play around it. I'll hold it for a little bit. You see, I entered into this trade before I realized something, that Maven as a prop firm, when it gets to 9 o'clock, or just not even 9 o'clock, even I did some things on the account, and I realized that even up to 8:30 in the evening, I don't know whether it's session change or for whatever reason, the spread on the instruments will fly. You realize that the spread here is 20 pips. It's 22 points, which relates to 2.2 pips. You might get to even a one, like you might got in that 9 p.m. stuff. The spread can go as high as let's say the spread can go as high as 10 or 20 pips. I'm talking to you about like 200 points to around 300 points on this instrument, and no matter how profitable your position is, you are instantly taken out for a loss. So this trade, I'll set when it gets to 8 o'clock. No matter the draw, I enter into the trade. So the setup entered into the trade. You can realize right now that it's in profit. I enter into the trade before I remember that the 9 o'clock rule. So I hope the trade reach my TP before 8:30. But no matter what happened after 8:30, I'll be out of the trade. I'll most definitely be out of this trade, because it will be a loss for my money if the trade now finally goes against me. So this trade, if it shouldn't have been for that they are ruled at 9 p.m. they did that spread thing, I would have stayed longer in this position, even holding it to the next day, just to see how it played out overnight. So I will still continue to update you guys. It's in and out of profit now, unless when it gets into a big profit margin, I'll do a video and show you guys. So guys, you realize that this is a setup GPCHF. You can see here at the top, GPCHF 15 minutes time frame. I saw this other block and I'm like, beautiful, let me jump into it. So price pulls into the other block. I know that first move will be a liquidity grab, so I allow it play out, and the second big move is where I'm taking my trade. So this is a chart for the trade. The TP just adds where the risk to reward thing is showing. And let me show you guys the actual risk to reward ratio. You realize that it's 1:3 risk to reward ratio, 6.6 pips plus spread, and then to the downside is 20 pips. So 1:3 when the trade finally goes in my direction. So I'm just hoping that this trade actually becomes a profitable trade before 8:30. So it might be possible, it might not, but no matter what it gives me, I will continue to update you guys. This is the chart, and I'll continue to update you guys with the price itself in the actual background. Guys, we are finally in profit. You can see, not a very huge profit of course, but we are finally in blues. $1. This is $1 equates to 10 cedis, 45 pesos in my currency. I'm a Ghanaian though, so that's how much $1 is. And this 10 cedi can get me what? Some wachi and egg. You put no Ghanaian delicacies, right? So this trade I'll hold it to 8:30 because of the Maven rule, whereby 9 p.m. the spread go crazy and you lose a trades that you could have even win when you hold overnight. You realize that you are in losses because of that their rule. But business is business. I'm not here to bash anybody, so I'll continue to update you guys. The chart showed perfectly. If it goes against me in drawdown, I'm cool. But this is it. 2 trades for the day. The first one, which was an GPUSD trade, came at break even. Today is Tuesday, I guess 5th, and the second trade is a GPCHF trade for a sell. TP just right below this range, 1:3 risk to reward ratio. Now we are currently in a minus 30% drawdown. So continue to update you guys. Guys, the trade is now in good profit, $5, which is almost half risk, since which is half my original risk. And so when it gets to 1:1, I'll put the trade at half risk, and 1:2, I'll put it at break even. So I'll still continue to update you guys, but this is 6:47. 1 hour is 7:47, and 2 hours is 8:47. So almost around 8:30 thereabouts. So continue to update you guys. For sure. So guys, since this wasn't it, this Maven Pro firm likes doing that thing around 9 p.m. Sometimes they even do it more later. So this trade started to, though it's a good setup in my position, I'm still having cold feet with the position, because I'm afraid that even though I might be in profit, that spread thing can still take me out. So you realize that it came to 1:1 risk to reward ratio just a few seconds ago, but it's now went to $9. So with my rule of thumb, I need to move the risk to half risk. But this trade, I feel like, let me just quickly move into full break even with 1:1 because I don't want when their spread thing starts for the trade to actually take me out. So you guys can see that the trade is playing around that $10 mark because it went to $10 and then rejected. So watch me as I put the trade back into break even. My break evens are just full break evens. This is break even for me. So this will be my SL 830, whatever the position is, whether it's coming against me or it made me a little bit of money, $20, $15. I'm out of this trade. Not because I'm afraid to hold my position, it's because I don't want my trade to be taken out based off of that their spread thing that happens when the time is 9 p.m. You guys will see, I'll do a video right now when it's 9 p.m. to show you guys the thing I'm talking about, how the spread increases to somewhere around 200 points, sometimes 300 or 400 points. So I just want to be risk free out of this trade so that when it happens, I will not be taking out the trade for a loss. So I'll actually continue to update you guys. Trade is now in break even. This break even for me, $1. So quickly let me update this. Trade is modified. So now it's 8 o'clock. So it's now 30 minutes left for this trade to run. If it ran against me, it took me out of break even, it's fine. But at 8:30 prime, I'm out of this trade. So I'll continue to update you guys. If there's anything left, I'll still continue to update you guys. If it came and took me out of break even, I'm cool. If it continue going down, even to a profit of $10 or $15 by 8:30. 8:30 is 8:30. I'll be out of the trade. So I'll continue to update you guys. So guys, people can see that we are now in profit, $10.26. Crazy run for now. I don't know why price is static. Price just paused at this place. Maybe no order is full or whatever, but okay. So $10.26, and people can see that GBP-CHF, I'm still in the trade. 10.40, great run. Quickly went to this up and down. So what is going to happen is that 8:30, 222, I'm an A-way for crying out loud. 8:30, 222, I'll be out of this trade. Even I feel like 8:30 cries too much. 8:20, so I'm in this trade for the next 16 minutes because I don't even trust that 8:30 will be when the section closes and they start transitioning. I can go with a 1:1 for now. So I don't want to look like I'm afraid to hold my trade. Not that I have anything to prove to anybody, but it's just that I don't want to also be taken out of the trade just because of that spread of a thing. If I'm right, why should spread come and take me out of my own position? Maybe even in losses for me. So I'm just very cautious when I trade around this region. I've told you guys that this trade was just a very late trade for me. I thought it would be a fast move happening in less than 2 hours, but the trade wasn't dragged long for a little bit. So I'll just wait for 8:25, 8:20, 8:30. See, depending on the sentiment, I'll definitely be out of the trade very soon. So I'll definitely be updating you guys. You people know that I'll always continue doing video for you guys. So let's see how the trade plays out. Guys, you guys can see that the time is now 8:20, right above my screen right here at the top. 8:20. Whereas my position is great, it's still going down in profit. But one thing is that I don't want to push my luck. This spread of a thing, that session change of a thing will happen very soon. You might think it will be happening at 9 o'clock, but it will happen maybe much earlier, right? So I'm having a cold feet on this position right now because I'm super scared that when a position push past a little bit of time, price will actually take me out for a loss. So I actually want to just get out of this trade. Though it's profitable, I just want to get out of the trade right now for a 1:1 risk to reward ratio and then sit on my ass. So what is going to happen here is that the time is 8:21. Most definitely I'll close this trade right now. You guys can see order placed, trade is closed. So trade is closed for 10:40. I'm sure just because of I'm sure if I show you guys this, you realize that I pay charges of $0.4. So I'm sure that's commission. So realize that this one is 0.44 and this one is 0.48 on commission. So you realize that all amounts to $0.92 in commission. So today I actually made 1:1 risk to reward ratio. Not something I planned, because one thing about me is that if I'm winning 1:3 of my original risk. But we might say in layman terms that today turned out to be a positive day for me. Much as a positive day that I've also waited for a long time. So what's the name? The $10 is legit. I'm done for the day. Tomorrow I'll definitely come into the charts and see whether I can capture some good positions. So tomorrow I'll start trading by 4 a.m. because that's when the latest 4-hour candle will close, and then I'll be able to enter into the trade. So to keep it legit, or to keep it fire, thank you all guys for tuning in for today. Tomorrow I'll continue to do a new video. I'll actually do a video on the spread issue that I'm telling you about. So it will also be in today's session. When it gets to 9 o'clock and the spread session start fooling, or they do that session change and the spread goes crazy here, I'll show you guys. So I'll continue to update you guys though. So thank you for tuning in. You guys can see that it's official. Look at the spread on Euro JPY, 245 points, 24 pips. That is even sometimes bigger than my SL value. Sometimes I go into 10 pip trades. It's even bigger, that spread alone. So they made this time in trading impossible. So this is something I tell traders that prop firms are a rigged game. They are here to though they are here to generate income, it's a business model for them. And what is a business? Business is an income generating machine. So they have put insane rules in place so that they limit when you are operational. Imagine if this thing happened from 9 o'clock till the next morning, or even to 12 o'clock in the midnight. Who is trading then? So it means positions that you could have held up to the night to the next day so that they made you money, you couldn't be in those trades. You see, so as a trader, you can do a prop, but you need to pick your prop firms very wisely, and you need to actually know what you are in this game. In 158 points, that's 15.8 pips, that spread alone. Know that my SL value was around, I think, 7 pips. So you realize that the spread is 10 times, the spread is 2 times my trade position. How insane is this? So it means that what? The spread is times 2 of my own allotted, pip for my risk. So this is the thing I want to show you guys, how the spread is crazy when it gets to 9 p.m. And I should have been in this trade. Let me show you the chart. Look at this. The actual trade position is here. close to TP, but spread has made it that I would still have been in a negative or maybe have lost the trade at this point. It's crazy. So at this time, when you are in any trade, you are dead. Look at the gap between the ask, the bid, and then the ask price. So this, I would have probably been a loss right now. I would have been taken out of the trade. So it's just me navigating the entry cases. So this is it, guys. This is it. Hello guys, good morning. The time is 10:02 a.m. I will show you the chart very soon, but the GPCHF trader I wasn't able to complete yesterday. I saw a reason to re-enter the trade because it's playing around that region that I know is solid for me. So SL is still $10, TP is $36 at this point. I just entered. I'm currently in a loss of $4. So let me see how the trade play out. I'll actually show you guys the chart very soon. Okay, guys, you realize that this GPCHF trade 1 minute time frame, but that's not where the whole issue is. This was my zone yesterday. Look at this. This was the zone. So I marked this zone yesterday for price. It was a beautiful 15 minutes order block in direction with the 4 hours direction. So okay, I'll show you guys 15 minutes. And you look at this, that price came in, and then yesterday this was the setup. Came in, did all these things here, couldn't TP. So we pulled back in, started rejecting again. I'm like, okay, I don't know whether it's just come to take liquidity and go to the upside, but that's none of my business. So I entered into the setup on this massive bullish rejection here. Though there is inside bars in it, if I keep my SL above this range, above this candle's range, I know I'm still gonna rip that trade. It might go against me for a loss, but even if it's a loss, I'm still gonna not bother about it. So this my TP SL is just above the range, going for 1:3. I took the trade just right here before this massive rejection. SL below this range. TP at this point. Trade is going against me aggressively, but I'm not bothered at all. So this is it. This is a trade, this is a setup, and let's see how it plays out. It might even take me out, but I'm still recording. Guys, you guys can see that I was taken out of the trade beautifully for a loss of $11.37. I'm sure because of slippage as well. So it's a crazy setup. I just took the trade and this massive bullish rejection came in and took me out for a huge loss. So I'm done for this session. Means right now I'm done with this trade again. Means this pair is out of my view right now. I'm going to stick to the charts and see whether I can get any other setup and trade. So that's it for the day. Yeah, so guys, immediately I got stopped out of this trade. I went back to the chart for one big reason. You see, this candlestick was the one that took me out of the trade, right? And I felt like I didn't wait for it to close before I took the trade. So that's the reason why I was taken out of the trade. Not that I was revenging, but I felt like I missed my entry because I was too early. So let me still give this trade a shot. Not that I was revenge trading or anything, but it just pained me that maybe this trade has potential, but I just jumped into it based off of how bullish or how bearish I think it is. And I went into the trade again for the second time. off of this candlestick formation that I was very sure that when I entered, price will actually pull back into the direction. And then it took me out again for another. It was 2 positions. Please ignore these 2 because they were all mistakes. This was a real thing, which was the 9 point. That was the original losses. Those 2 trades, it was just me accidentally pressing 2 positions of the 0.1, so I quickly have to close it. Though I pressed once, it couldn't close. Sorry, I pressed the first time, I thought it didn't enter, so I pressed it again. But it happened that the 2 had already went, and the third one even I placed also went. So that's the reason why. 9.71 and 1.7. This is the loss that I'll actually acknowledge, because even this first loss was just from the 1:1 accuracy. Not that I'm risking it, but I'm just trying to say, like, this second trade was a loss here. That was what I'm gonna acknowledge, because that's what I originally intended to do. So I have a rule of taking 2 trades a day, 2 trade maximum a day. So I'm still on the chart, looking to take another trade on Euro AUD. I'll show you guys the charts just very soon. So stay tuned, guys, and let me show you guys. So guys, this is the Euro. This is the Euro AUD trade, and this is a setup. 15 minutes order block, price pull into reach, and I'm liking the rejection. When price showed me the signs for me to enter, I'll actually jump into the setup. If it goes against me, I'm down for the day, amounting to just $20 loss for the day too. So it will be crazy, but it's part of the trade. It's part of my trading. So if I'm down for today, usually if I take 3 losses in a row for a week, I'll actually just stop trading for the whole week. So if this trade goes in my direction positively, I'll actually be thankful. But if it couldn't, then maybe a trade, if I see one setup tomorrow, I'll take, and then I'll be done for the week. So I'll continue to update you guys. Guys, you can see that I've entered into a trade, AUD NZD. I'm actually $4 in loss right now. You guys can see it's $4 in loss. It's a buy setup, AUD NZD. So as you can see that the SL is $10, and then I'm trying to TP right above the range at $30. Though my calculation is not on point in terms of when I do my calculations, they couldn't give me that. They told me that it was up to this range that I will get my TP back. I know that ranges went to that high place before I can be able to TP. I'm still cool. So I'm now in the loss of $3.33, and let's see how the whole thing play out. I'll continue to update you guys for real though. I will definitely go into the charts, and I'll show you guys a trade. 0.43 lots, SL $10, TP $30, 1-3 on that trade. So let's jump into the chart and let me show you guys something. This is your setup, Euro AUD NZD. 15 minutes for that block, price posting. I'm looking for TP above the range, and you see that this is my entry. Entry window, 1 minute time frame. Saw the rejection, and I'm looking for TP right above this range. So let's see how it play out. You can see that's a quick one. I was taking out the trade, $7.94, and you know that with the charges 1.72. So it was just a very quick a trade, but immediately I saw a setup on EURJPY, and I quickly jumped into that one too. EURJPY has been playing around some region, and then it was a very solid region. I'm like, okay, let me take it on a buy. I'm looking for TP right about the range for $40, SL $10. So you guys, I'll continue to update you guys. How this EURJPY trade plays out will determine if I will be trading again this week. Right now, the profit is now $7.3, and what's the name? It's still going up and up. When it gets to what's the name, $10, I'll break even. Guys, you can see that the trade has taken me for a loss. Lost the name minutes ago or hours ago. I entered a trade here. It first went into profit, which is this high here. I was a buy position, and quickly came and take me out here. So that's it. So means I've lost 2 trades for the day. So guys, this is my P&L for the week. My P&L for the week is minus $30. Minus $30. Wow. This is arguably my worst month. My worst month ever. Because look at my trade history. There is no positive trade win or anything. So looking at the overall, means I've officially crossed half of my initial risk or maximum drawdown, which is $160. So I'll cut my risk in half, and I'll start trading with $5 from next week. If I climb above the $80 mark, then I'll start using the $10 risk again. You see me, I'm not scared, because when it comes to trading, my rule of thumb is if I win once, I win 1:3. So with this loss here, I just need to win 3 trades consecutively, and I'm out of the drawdown. So I'll come back next week even more stronger and show you guys how I'm going to come out of this drawdown. Not that I'm promising, but I will definitely come out of the drawdown. So you guys should stay tuned. I'll see you guys next week. You guys should subscribe to this channel, like the last video I posted. You guys didn't watch it, but it's an amazing compilation of everything I've done this week as well. So you guys should actually go there and watch that video too. And this advanced trading mechanics, and I'll see you guys later.